The Seahawks offense already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll run now with Okoye, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tighten up.
Jackson now, escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Looking sideline, incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Rush in. Come on.
Again, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Whip. Watch the whip.
And Jackson throwing once more, eluding the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a game of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Newton. That's caught by the fullback, Corey Schlesinger. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout. as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
36, 36, 25, check. Go, go. 25. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He sets, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane. Johnson was the intended receiver. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's Newton, and this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time you had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
20. Check 99.
Now Newton. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Check 31, check 31. Check 9, check 9. 8.
Throwing again on second down. Newton. Benjamin's got it. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Here we go.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Again, Newton. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. Newton now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shea. Here.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? Katie? Has got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got you. I got you. You go tight. You got tight. Hey! Watch the 20. Shit. Hey, watch the
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flushed out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
And now with the time of the play clock almost stopped, Ron Rivera's going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
It's our time. It's our Gun. No.
After the run, Newton going to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Darren Waller there to...
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, stands, no man, man. Oh, there with the hands, thought he could guard me. One, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not.
Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 20. 22-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, it's Jackson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The sack by Julius Peppers. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. On third down, Peyton, and he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.